print from Silhouette software. So what I do, I first make sure I come up here on page setup and make sure that machine is set to none, cutting mat is set to none, media size is set to custom, and 11 by 17, which is the size of the paper I'm using. In landscape, because I'm doing this in landscape. You see this print box? We're going to, up here on page setup, go to grid settings right here, and make sure that you show print border. If you don't see it now, you see it now. Anything that you put outside this print border is not going to print, so that's why I want to see the print border. This print border is set up to letter size, 11 by, what's that, 11 by 8.5, so I'm going to come up here, file, print page setup, and I'm going to make sure that my paper size is set up to tabloid, which is the 11 by 17. And rear feed, because my sublimation paper is in my rear feed of my 1500. And then boom, see it makes the print setup the size of the page.
I'm gonna come up here to shapes and or drawing tools, and I'm gonna draw a rectangle, and I make sure that the rectangle is within my print border, so that way I'm able to see it. Because my cousin a little blind, so that's the red rectangle. I make the points a little bit thicker. Ooh, not that thick. Thicker than cold grease. There we go, I can see that. And then I'm going to, because I'm going to need that, so I'm going to duplicate this a couple times for my two papers, put them to the side, right? So we're going to start slicing and dicing. What do? We situate this within the print border, so within the rectangle, right? That's that. Situate it. So all this is going to print on that page. I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to come up here to the modify panel, and I'm going to intersect. So once I intersect, boom, that happens. It's going to be my one page, and then I'm going to grab the other rectangle. I'm going to center it to the page so it's within the print borders, and I'm going to grab me another fan. So I got to duplicate this fan 2 more times. 1 and 2. All right. So now that we got this duplicated, I'm going to bring this here a little bit, and I'm going to set it. That's going to be my overlap. Right? And then I'm going to bring this here. So, once I bring this page that I already cut onto here, just because we know all this plus this is going to print on the other page, all this plus this is going to print on the other page, this is going to be my overlap. And then I kind of like bring this in and make sure that it fits there. Pull it back out. Grab this part because it's already set up, and do the same thing. Grab the rectangle, grab the fan, come up here and intersect. So that leaves you with that, which overlaps. See the overlap right there? It overlaps by that much. Gotta do the top. So what do I do with the top? That's in 2 parts. You gotta do the top. So what do? I grab the other rectangle, I bring it to the middle, and I bring the fan here. Again, bring the fan within perimeters, right? Which is there, let's say there, give or take. So you know that when I bring it there, these 2 pages, that's where everything that's in here I have already printed, so I just gotta print the top, right? So once I bring it here, I get the whole top outside of the box. Get this out of the way. So I get the whole top outside of the box. Boom, that's the whole top outside of the box. Once the whole top is outside of the box, this is everything you haven't printed out yet, right? You see? It's everything you haven't printed out yet. So I grab it and I move it up. And that's gonna give me me moving it up like that, it's gonna give me my overlap. It's gonna be that much. It's gonna be that much overlap, that much. So I do that, and then I grab it, grab the fan, grab the box, come up here and subtract. When it's outside of the box, I subtract so everything gets broken down. And then I delete all this stuff out the way. Okay, and boom, that's it, babes. And then you have this page. This page goes on. This one goes on a page by itself, right? And then you have this too. So what do I do to make them 2 fit? I bring it here. Bring it here, and I make sure I can't see. Oh, there we go. I make sure that it's within the print border. Right there is within the print border. It's within the print border here. It's within the print border there. And it's within the print border up here. And then I work on this side. So for this side, I flips it over with the round, with the flat towards this other half of the fan, and with the round towards the empty space. I do that, and they just arrange it in there. And there it goes. It's all within the print border. And that's 2 pages, 11 by 17 for fan.